Welcome back to Nobody's Corner. We're continuing with the lighting products. You've briefly seen this. Upside down for you. Coast headlamp. These are super cheap on Amazon. Sometimes I find them at Walmart. And it's the headlamp variety, of course. Got the over-the-top strap. I usually don't like to use this one, but I would have had to kind of destroy this one because it's stitched on there. I have other ones that the top strap is removable, so you can just wear it, kind of as a halo over your head, or around your head, I should say. And this one's kind of got a little bit of wonky cabling from the battery pack, which sits at the back of your head. See the branding there. Of course, this is a AAA powered unit, not super high output. It does have night vision preservation. It's got the red LED. So knock out that light there. And then it's got two modes, so you can see the array set up, the top 4, and then this one here at the edge, and then this pair on the other side, or the white light. And let me turn this direct light off. So just have it in shadow here. Show that red again. And that's pretty good for when you're hunting, when you're doing something at night that's not, you're trying to be discreet, in other words. Of course, you do have the high, which is actually pretty bright on the lens, not super bright on my eyes, but then this one, if you can tell, it's a little bit less bright. Not much. Unfortunately, I lost the packaging for this, and I haven't really found a model number on it. If we do some searching on camera, maybe I'll find it. I'll make myself look stupid. That's always good. Let's turn on that direct light again. And this does pivot, but it doesn't pivot in a ratcheting or stepped way. You can see this is the pivot point right here. But it's just kind of a dowel. It doesn't have, if you look at this, well, I actually kind of did feel like some ratcheting, but it's very, oh, there it is. It's very minimal. Whenever I'm wearing this, it doesn't even feel like there's any steps in there. See those little notches? It's kind of a ratcheting mechanism. But, I mean, really it's like, that's one step. It looks like the other step. Maybe 3 actual positions, and everything else is kind of just, wherever it lays. The straps have been okay so far. I wish they were all black, but of course, these guys want their name on it. It does have adjustment here, these buckles, so that you can, if you got a big head, stretch it out. If you got a small head, tighten it back up. Excuse me, I'm getting a little itchy from bugs out here on my bar top. And unfortunately, these aren't really high-end LEDs, but they are bright. I think this cost me less than $50. It might have been less than 35. Back when LED lamps first started coming out with good power, I got a lamp that had, I think the high throw on it was 100 lumens. I think I still have it. I'll try to get it on camera. But it was very wonky. It had a telescoping zoom on it. While this doesn't have a cone so that it can throw very well, it's a pretty good area light, good for fishing, good for hunting, good for camping. Ditto for hiking, backpacking, mountaineering. Although mountaineering, you might want to have something, less wonky. I don't know, less fiddly than this. Something a little bit. I have a Tika that's not super high output. It might be, 35 lumens, but it's just, diminutive in form factor. Uses AAA's as well, but is much smaller, easier to put into a backpack. Of course, if you're doing car camping or just doing moderate hiking, it's probably not a big deal. But I think this is pretty much, if you're going to do some paintball, airsoft stuff at night, you need lamps. This is pretty good. Doesn't need to be super lightweight because you're not going to use it forever. You're not going to be hiking it in with a bunch of equipment. And, it works pretty good. So if you can find these, when I bought it, it was more expensive. Nowadays, they sell them in 2 or 3 packs, sometimes 4 packs, depending on the sales. Amazon, eBay, all of these places have these. Again, sometimes you find these brands at Walmart or, depending who buys them, when they buy them and everything. But it's a pretty good light. It's the highest output headlamp that I have at the moment. It's not the best beam, obviously, because of the array. It's kind of just flooding out. But I definitely do enjoy it. I'm looking to upgrade from this. As you can see, it's worn. It's not destroyed. It's got some of this linting effect on the straps here, but overall it's doing okay. Probably last me a few more years. Again, this is Nobody's Corner.